Today I'm going to show you how to use wildcards in MS Excel. So here under words header I have 15 words. So let's see how we can apply wildcards here. This video is made on a request from one of our subscribers. His name is Gnana Prakash. He is asking, very nice. Next video, can you please explain about COUNTIF using wildcard characters? First, we will see one example how to use the wildcards here, and later on we can go to these many patterns. So the main wildcards are in Excel are question mark, star and tilde mark. Let's see now how we can use the wildcards here. So here I'm going to use the COUNTIF function, COUNTIF, and press tab button to accept the formula, and I'm going to select the range from B7 to B21, put a comma, and then you can use double quotes and question mark and double quotes and close the brackets, or else you can delete this and you can refer the same condition within the cell. So I'm going to hit enter. For every wildcard pattern I have given a small explanation for your better understanding. So one single question mark, what it does, it will count all the cells which contains only single character within the cells. One single question mark represents always one character. So here there are many characters in other cells, but the 19th row and 28th row has only two characters. So that's why it counted 2. And let's see the next one. COUNTIF, select the same data range, put a comma, and this time I'm going to refer the E8 cell which has two double quotes and close the bracket and hit enter. So this time it has given only one. That means two characters in a cell only one time is there in the entire data range. So if you look at the 21 row has two Z's. It doesn't there is no other cell having only two characters, and you may get doubt. What about the 15th row? 15th row has 23. It's a number. So all wildcards works with only the text data, but not with any numeric data. If you need more clarification on how we can count the numeric data, please watch this particular video which has more explanation on how to count numbers in Excel. So let's go to the third example. COUNTIF, same data range again. So this time I'm going to use absolute reference, not to type every time the function. I'm going to copy paste. So I pressed F4. I got the two dollar signs for both row and column. Put a comma, and then I'm going to select E9 cell which has three question marks. Close the bracket and hit enter. Let's see now. There should be two cells containing three characters in this data. So here B10 and U. 10th and 17th row has three characters. That's why this function returned 2. So let's see now. Star ND, that means any cells ending with ND, it will count. If you give the star the beginning of the characters, that means ending with these two characters. The previous characters might be anything, but the cells should end with ND. 2 characters. So let's copy the above function and paste down. So this particular function returned 4. So there should be 4 cells ending with ND characters. So land, expand, brand, sand. So there are 4. 7th row, 8th row, 11th row and 12th row cells are ending with ND. So that's why it counted 4. Let me copy the same function and paste down. So here what I'm looking to count is any cell starts with M character and from second character onwards anything can be. So if you look at our data, there is no cells starting with M character. So that's why this function returned 0. So let me put one value here. Let's say 19th row. I'm going to put man word. See now this man starts with M. So that's why it's immediately returned 1. That means this 19th row cell value starting with M. That's the reason. Okay, let me copy the same function and paste it down and see. So before the star and after U there is a star. That means starting with the star and ending with the star. Between these two stars, if you specify any word, that means this word should contain in anywhere of the cell content. So let's see now YOU. So let's see where is YOU. So in the 16th cell, are you leaving? This particular cell value contains YOU and immediately the 17th row also having YOU. So you may get doubt now. This 16th row YOU is a lowercase and the 17th row YOU is uppercase. So will it consider the case sensitive? Yes. This COUNTIF function doesn't care about any case sensitive. It works for all the cases. So this one. See, there are 15 words here listed, but it returned 14. That means it will count all alphanumeric and the text data. It will eliminate all the number values. Out of 15 cells, we have one cell containing a pure number, so it will eliminate that one and counts remaining 14. Copy and paste down the function. This function, it is a pattern. So first two characters anything can be and then it should follow with a hyphen and the next four characters should be anything. So for this particular example, I'm going to expand the range one cell down so that you can see the trick here. So let's say I have here 12 hyphen 345. It will not count because after hyphen there should be 4 characters, but I have entered only 3. Let me put one more character. Okay, this turned out the date. My bad. So now let's see 56 hyphen 7923, which follows the same pattern. So it counted 1. So let me copy the same function and paste down. So this is very useful wildcard to count all the questions within the data range. If you want to count how many questions are there in our data, this particular pattern will help a lot. So here we have already know that there are 3 wildcards. So we have seen a detailed explanation about question mark and star. So now here comes the tilde character. So this means starting can be any character and the ending should be question mark. This tiled character will stop working the wildcards after that. That means this question mark will be treated as a character. So that's why it is counting 2. So if you look at our data, we have only 2 questions in the 16th row and the 18th row. So this is how this wildcards works. Very useful. So let's go to another example to wildcards. So I want to count how many shirts are there for in the garments department, how many trousers are there in the same garments department. Okay, count. Here I'm going to use the COUNTIF s function. I press down arrow to go to that particular function and press tab to accept that function. I'm going to select B column the department and criteria should be garments. Garments, comma, and I want to count how many shirts are there. Okay, let me select the C column, comma, shirt. If I hit enter, it returns 0. Why? Because here I'm not using any wildcard here. So let me put a star before the shirt and after again one more star. But here look carefully, look at the data. After shirt word there is nothing. So so the cell contents are ending with shirt only. But for a safer side, if anything is added in our data after the shirt also, this wildcard will count. So in the garments section, there are three type of shirts. So that's why it returned 3. So let us count how many trousers are there in the garments department. Equals COUNTIF S, select the department range, comma, under department condition is garments. Under description, select the description, and then here trousers I have given. In the previous example I have put the condition within the double quotes, and here also the first condition I have put in the double quotes, but here let's try differently. So here trousers we need to select, right? So let's select the trousers and close the bracket. So this must return 0 because there is no cell content equals to trousers. Here we need to apply wildcards. Double quote, star, double quote. First star stands for ends with, and after also I'm going to give one more star which makes it as contains. See, I have made a spell mistake here. Excel is brilliant to identify. So there are 3 trousers, 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, you can try the COUNTIF functions with wildcards for electronic and mobile by pausing the video. After trying, please let me know in the comment section what is the result you are getting. Okay, let me try now. COUNTIF S, select the department range, comma. So for this electronic, comma, for the description, I'm going to select the description range, and so let's see how many electric words are there. Quote, star, electric, close the star before and after the electric, hit enter. So similarly, let's count if as department is electronic and the description is, and then I want to count all mobiles in the description, mobile, and you can put star and one star at the end. So there is one mobile within the electronic department. So this is how you can use COUNTIF and COUNTIFS functions within MS Excel with wildcards. So let's go to this particular sheet. Here I have made some beautiful explanation for your reference. So as we discussed in the video, you can pause the video and try to understand all the wildcards patterns and explanation and the match type as well. So one thing you must remember is all these wildcards in Excel works with only text and alphanumeric data, but not with any numeric data. If you want to work with any numeric data, you can use the logical operators to compare the values and count. If you want to learn more about comparing the numeric data with COUNTIF and COUNTIFS functions, please watch this particular video which I have made with most of the examples to count all the numeric data. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, please like, share and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Let's see in our next video.